Alright folks, welcome to Warframe. Welcome to my orbiter, and it hasn't actually changed since I made, I think, the video for 100 subs where I showed off my floof collection. Hey. Anyway, I'm still coughing. In case you missed last stream, I was sick for the past few weeks. Well, I was sick for the week after TennoCon, and then the last 2 weeks I was coughing. And I figured it wouldn't really make for a good stream if I had to cough every 2 minutes. I still may cough, but it's a lot better than it used to be. Anyway, I'm not... it doesn't hurt. My throat doesn't really hurt if I have to talk, but the coughing, it does sound bad. I'll try to turn away from the microphone if I do have to cough. I made sure that I have a limiter on my audio capture, so it shouldn't destroy your ears. Anyway, I oh boy, I have been thinking of replaying the Warframe story missions for I think a few months. Well, since the new war came out, I have an opinion on the story of the new war, and to confirm it or to, well, review it further, I do have to play through the whole story again. And you know, when I started Warframe, I was much more focused on learning all the mechanics than on the story. So I think I think it will be a good thing to do, to replay it. And also I never played the new player experience, or whatever they called it, the new first quest, and I didn't see anyone play through it completely. I saw bits and pieces. I think they played it on the primetime stream, and I saw yesterday the video. It's the person that makes the worst MMO ever ? Videos, and he did one on Warframe, and he showed him playing through the quest, right? Not the whole thing, but the important parts, I think. So hopefully I won't have to talk too much, because I cough more if I have to talk. Oh well, let's start. The Tenno monuments of an ancient warrior cast. For generations you've slept with no call to wake you until now. Well, if I replay the quest, am I going to still see the cinematic? Well, shit. I didn't really plan this properly. Well, I think we'll just replay it.
For generations you've slept. No purpose. No call. to wake you. Grenier. Seeds from the ruins of the old war, swallowing colonies whole. But there's still hope. The Tenno. Monuments of an ancient warrior caste. Scattered across frail worlds. They left. Forgotten. like a dream. Wake up, Tenno. Wake up.
Oh. Oh, the selection screen is the same as it was when I started playing, so they didn't update this. Also, I did notice it was a little bit pixely, and I'm sorry, at least for me. I don't think I can turn up the graphics quality, and I'm using the classic engine because I don't want my graphics card to explode. It's not, you know, top tier. It's a good graphics card, but it's not the best one. Anyway, when I started playing, I did take Excalibur. I might still take Excalibur. Oh, let's play Mag. Fun fact, I don't actually play any of the starters anymore. It really is a much better opening quest than...
Lotus has tried to wake you. Pity she's too late. You're my prize now, Tenno.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
We are taking this one with us.
What has he done to you? I can't lose another Tenno. I'm surging your Warframe's power systems.
Spoilers?
Quick, use your power. Defend yourself.
That person who was back here, they were not supposed to be there. Is that because I'm replaying? Is that... what the hell?
An extraction ship is waiting for you. But the Grey
Also,
Leader will
that's
be
a
hunting
lot
you.
of rain.
Arm yourself.
I was going to say, you know, I feel like that person that you saw placing the flowers, I felt like maybe that was foreshadowing for the operator, but well, that was unnecessary if the operator literally stands behind there in the scene. Are those enemy Kupros? No, I guess not. Anyway, I was going to say, when I started playing, I vaguely remember it being sort of like a... like the space that you do the mastery rank tests, right? The holographic chambers something, and I vaguely remember still learning how to wall jump, no, not wall jump, wall run, which is not a mechanic that's in the game anymore.
There's a cache of
Instead,
weapons
they
ahead.
replaced
Grab what you can.
all the platforming with bullet jumping and aim gliding. Well, I should say, it wasn't... oh, whatever, let's take the kunai. It wasn't a thing when I started playing, so...
The extraction point is up ahead. Hurry, before Lore finds out you've escaped.
Yeah, you can see that I haven't been playing this
Tenno flows
game
like fire over the battle terrain. Do you remember the dash
because
on
I
the walls?
I haven't even done the Nightwave challenge. That's 150 bullet jumps. I only did some trading today. Whee! Yeah, at least this tutorial
Why have you not reported in?
teaches you how to bullet jump. My brother had to teach me.
There's the extraction ship.
No, my floofs. You will pay for this war. Yeah. Let's see if Mesh E works.
My decrepit heart is pounding. This one is stronger than the rest. Lock the area down. This
Yes,
Tenno
enemy
is
visibility in Warframe.
Quick,
It looks great.
get to the console and release the lockdown. Do that, and
Oh,
I'll guide
well.
you to your old ship. It's your only chance.
It looks great, but you can barely see the enemies. At least I have some trouble. So many things going on,
destroy you.
and the enemies basically wearing camouflage. You're like... Oh well. It's not that bad. Anything but shoot. I don't want a gun. I was going to say shooty shoot, but that's not the word. I'm not sure how many missions we'll do today. Basically, as many as we can do it in between 2 and 3 hours. Come on.
Stop touching me, you... What? Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
Wait, can
Enemy
I?
reinforcements are here.
No, I can't.
Ship Cephalon, we require immediate
I tried to
extraction.
go into operator mode.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to cycle the engines.
Tenno, are you afraid?
And these are really low-level enemies. If I can get them with pull.
Marked you. You will return to me.
Oh. Ah! Oh, well. Mastery rank 32, everyone falls down the cliff. Almost. Did she send us a second orbiter? I guess. And okay, that was it, I suppose. You know, I really should have found the list. I think this is just teaching you the foundry. I can't replay this. Great. Okay, let's do this. The first few missions are really tutorial missions.
I've identified several vulnerable data consoles on this base.
Oh,
Find
great.
them and hack in. We need to know the nature of their new bioweapon.
The Tenno! Keep them away from the specimens!
Destroy them! Dr. Tengus demands absolute secrecy.
I'm replaying them to make sure that there's nothing of interest to me.
I'm not detecting any known biochemical agents. What are they doing down here? The target console is
Yeah,
nearby.
guess what?
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
I don't know what Lotus. I don't really care that much. I never mapped the cipher to a hotkey, so I always have to take my mouse and click on it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the
I
data.
have a Parazon mod. I think it's called Auto Hack that will sometimes just hack automatically.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
There's another way you can get into this vault, and it's not that one. One of these is broken, I think. Ah, that one.
Infested! Forget the Tenno!
Oh, come on.
Infested? This shouldn't be
Oh, well,
possible.
whatever.
Tenno, it is more important than ever that you finish your mission. We
No,
need to
get
know
away
what's
with
going on
the
here.
dang magnetic procs. So I think I should roll less. My brain isn't liking it. Yes, the good old waypoint system. Oops, that was the wrong button. Spoilers.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
There it is. No, I forgot that some of these are just going to be normal missions.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Who let them out? Was it Tengus?
Tengus did this. I know he did.
Someone released these creatures on purpose.
Tengus, who is
They want them to
Tengus?
destroy you. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I don't have all the codex entries scanned. Ignore the melee weapon name that was supposed to be for a video, but it won't get finished.
Tenno, we have an emergency situation developing. It's more infested. Get to the node I've marked on your navigation console. This Grineer ship tried to flee the infestation, but was quickly overrun. Exterminate everything on board before it reaches a more populated sector. Grineer may have thought they could toy around with the infested, but they are quickly learning how wrong they were. We thought the infested died off with the Orokin. For hundreds of years, there was nothing. Now this. Where did the Grineer find these creatures?
Wait, hundreds of years? Really?
Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Yeah, no, I never thought about this, but it has been a long time since the fall of the Orokin, or, you know, the old war, and whatever's going on in current Warframe. So how is the Lotus?
I must say, these infested are very worrisome.
Still here, right? I mean, if you played the whole story, you know.
Install that mod as soon as.
We are going to attempt to use a cascade bomb to destroy all traces of infested here. The bomb will take time to arm. Protect it until it's ready for detonation.
I think this quest or quest line teaches you the basic missions. No, there's spy, spy, exterminate, defense. Right. Oh boy, I feel like the Basmodids don't have that much recoil. 8 waves. That's, I feel like that's a lot.
Monsters, but they know we're up to something.
Hold on.
And they're trying to stop it.
There we go.
One down.
And I could have taken bigger weapons, maybe it would have been more fun. But then again, I also have Mesa and... Well, I know it's... Okay. I think it's going 2 by 2 waves, or is that some kind of glitch too? Because it was at 8, now it's at 6.
Ripping the life force from all organic matter.
No, it's
the structure intact. It's our only chance
and I'm
to stop
confused.
the scourge before it starts.
Good kill.
Doesn't matter for us currently. Yeah, I meant to switch the ribbons. I have I have a ribbon on my Basmo, and I got a new one that had minus recoil. Maybe I will use that one. I mentioned before that I'm very sensitive to motion sickness, or very prone to motion sickness, so even the Basmo is causing issues, and I feel like this isn't a lot of recoil compared to some other weapons. I'll have to fiddle with my build. In the meantime, I'll take a different weapon. At least for these lower level missions, we don't need. We don't need something this powerful. One of the interesting things that Warframe does, and I think it's the reason. Oops. No. Oh, I don't have energy. It doesn't stop to give you the story. Not in these early missions. And there isn't much story anyway. But they will basically talk over your gameplay. And you'll see on Monday when I'll be playing Outriders. That game stops every 3 minutes to give you some story or tutorial or something. And Warframe is like, no, you learn how to shoot and bullet jump and we will tell you the story in the background. Anyway.
The bomb is armed. I'm extracting you now. Good job, Tenno.
Okay, that's... That really wasn't explained, and I'm... See, now I'm worried that I'm missing something. Yeah, let's take the dread. I have Spira. Yeah, I have Spira Prime. There, we'll take appropriate equipment. No, this is the best dog companion I have. Okay, yeah, well, basically they tell you the infested, they had some sort of weapon and we blew it up or something. That's
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
honestly, I'm not going to do the arching. I don't think there's anything important in that one. Oh well. Yeah, this is just giving you the archwing. What is this? Okay, let's do this.
This is unexpected. After decades of searching, the Grenier finally uncovered the last of the arcane codices.
Great design, Warframe. Great. Poor Lotus didn't even finish her sentence.
I have tracked Maru to this Corpus outpost. Bring her to me for questioning. Be as persuasive as necessary. She may not want to come with us, but it's in her best interest.
Listen, Lotus, I don't think I can talk.
Maru, I am the Lotus. I come as a friend. You are in mortal danger, and you need to come with us.
Oh, it's capture. Hi. Oh. Poor Maru. I did slash her.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Oh, really? And then they don't have special dialogue. Oh. I think I have the wrong build on the Skana. I think that's a stat stick build for Garas from when I was making the Gara guide. Again, not that it matters. Warframe doesn't want us to use melee weapons anymore. Wait. Yeah, and oh well. The first mission is really good because it was made later, and the rest of these.
Listen up, you tin suits. With the Grenier itching to torture the life out of me, I've accepted your Lotus's offer of protection. In return, I'm gonna help your sorry behinds find that arcane codex.
My Tenno are quite capable, Maru. Perhaps you would prefer it if we dropped you off outside the nearest Grenier mining asteroid.
Wow, she always this much fun?
Maru?
Fine. Here's the business. The Corpus are keeping the Codex in one of these fortified data vaults. You gotta break in and take what's yours without triggering the data destruction sequence.
Here. Okay. Oh.
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
I don't remember how to do the vaults. Ah. Okay, I'm going to use operator hex. Crap.
Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
Well, it weren't pretty, but you got what we were looking for. You got that codex. Why don't you see if the Corpus are hiding anything else in the other vaults?
Mastery rank 32 people. jumps into a wall 3 times. Listen, I haven't played in a hot minute. And
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
do your best and come up with another line.
There's the alarm.
Ah, whatever. Lasers. What kind of lasers knock you off your
Nice
feet?
recovery. Had me worried for a second there.
I do like that it's not automatic failure when you trip the alarms. It's not forced. What was that? It's not forced stealth.
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
Okay, you know what? They really could have. Really could have recorded 3 lines for that. Dang it.
Tin suit.
Dang it.
Now hurry up and get
I really
the data
thought I
before it's
was going
destroyed. Nice recovery.
I was going to make it without
You've explored
tripping
all
the
vaults and
alarms.
found
Oh
that
well.
arcane codex. Your Lotus told me to tell you to get to extraction.
No, folks, we might have to cut this stream short. My motion sickness is kicking in. And you know, this
I've
is
been looking into these arcane codices. Did you know the Corpus are in possession of 3 codices, and the Grenier 2?
And now the Tenno have one too. Nobody has ever examined them all together. That's our plan.
The Corpus seem to think they'll lead to some lost Orokin treasure.
Ordo, did you say treasure?
It's Ordis, and while just a theory, it is plausible.
Either way, it's right up my alley.
finally some, you know, dialogue between the missions. Anyway, I generally prefer games that are top-down or ISO. Oh, what's the name? Well,
Maru tells me that the Grenier are storing their 2 arcane codices on the Scallion. You need to find both to complete this mission.
more spy missions, really. Like V-Rising that I was playing, but it's not so top-down, but almost, right? And sometimes
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
my brain won't tolerate any kind of 3D games.
Alarms. Data
Ah,
destruction is
no.
imminent. You need to hurry. You got it. The data is still intact. Good work. You found an arcane codex.
Eximuses. But yeah, basically I haven't been playing Warframe in a bit, so I would need to get used to the movement again. And my sinuses are still a little bit infected. That's why I am coughing. And that makes me more sensitive to motion sickness, basically. No. And the dang magnetic procs don't help. Do you see my issue?
The enemy will start destroying data.
I haven't been playing for an hour and I'm already kind of sick. Honestly, starting to play Warframe in the first place was kind of a mistake, I think. Much more starting a YouTube channel, playing a game that
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. That's
makes me sick.
That's an arcane codex.
Literally,
Time
not
to see if there's anything
figuratively.
else in the remaining data vaults.
I don't have Messes Vaults on this build.
We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Yeah, we'll finish up this mission and then I'll have to lay down.
Clean extraction with no alarms. You've got the codices, and there's nothing more for us here. Get to extraction.
Operator, have you looked at these codices? They're absolutely beautiful, composed with such elegance and grace. I've never seen anything like them. Is there even an operator capable of writing anything so perfect?
But you still have no idea what they mean, do you?
No, not really. Well, I wouldn't expect the likes of you to understand.
This is going to be another spy mission, isn't it? Oh.
We've
Yep.
tracked down the remaining arcane codices to this Corpus facility. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Ah.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Ah, well, that's what I get for turning down effects intensity.
Retrieval was successful.
I don't see the camera. The camera angle. Lasers, whatever they are. Anyway, we do have Mesa here because I don't want to bother with aiming.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data.
How?
The mission will be a complete failure.
And you can see that spy missions are my favorites. Let me out, let me out. God. Warframe, please. I'm gonna be very sick. What? Game design, everyone. What the heck? Oh, now it's open. Oh boy. I don't want to complain too much, but that didn't make sense to me.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. You've triggered the alarms.
Ah, crap.
Lose this data, and the mission will be a
I
complete
was going
failure.
to say that I have no idea where to go. Oh. I swear, if I fail this mission, I'm gonna just stop.
You got it. The data is still intact. You have all 3 codices. You may extract now.
Master rank 32, everyone.
Operator, these make sense now. This is machine code, meant to interface directly with a machine. Pity that machine has likely rusted into dust by now.
Ordo, did you say something about a machine?
Ordis's name is Ordis.
Yeah, listen, that first codex is in the derelict. I pulled it from some sort of machine.
I wonder, if we load the complete set of arcane codices back into that machine, would the code still execute?
We're about to find out. Tenno, get ready to go into the void.
The void, really? Already?
Tenno, Maru is the only person who has been on the inside of that derelict and lived to tell about it. She'll guide you through this mission.
This is it. Your Lotus has promised me a cut of whatever treasure you find, so don't you tin suits go messing this one up. Get to the void portal.
Maru, I said if there is any treasure.
Oh, come on. The Oregon were all about treasure, weren't they? The only question is, how much?
Oh hey, we completed the Nightwave challenge. Oh yeah, it sure is the void. Void portal thingy. What?
The machine I pulled the final arcane codex from. You've got the full set of codices. Upload them and say hello to treasure.
Be silent. Hushed, hushed, and empty. It is the womb of the sky. All is silent and calm. Hushed and empty is the womb of the sky.
What just happened?
The machine. It's gone. Tenno, watch out. Tenno, I don't know if we got the answers we came for, but there's nothing more for us here. Exit the derelict and head for extraction.
What? Where's my damn treasure? I was told there would be treasure.
Whatever that was, it wasn't here for our benefit or yours. Only time will tell what we've just uncovered.
So I did completely forget that part. That was a sentient, right? I suppose. Okay, is that it from this mission?
So you're saying there was no treasure? No cure for cloning syndrome? No lost tenocephalon?
Ordo, there was nothing.
That really is a shame, Maru. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm used to it. When you don't run with any of the major factions or syndicates, the big paydays are few and far between. I'll manage. Listen, I can't say it hasn't been fun, but with the arcane codices gone, I think it's safe for me to venture back out into the wild. See ya, tin suits.
It's not tin, Maru. Okay, yeah. As I said, I'm really not feeling up to continuing this at this moment. And I think the rest of these are basically the important story quests. Okay, it'll give me 1 second.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Okay. Blueprint. Introduction to Sanctuary Onslaught and Cephalon Simaris. But yeah, I'm really feeling nauseous. We also, I don't know, maybe we could skip that one too and just go to the important story quests, right? Next time. And I'll try to play Warframe a bit. In the meantime, I talked about it before, but motion sickness, the cause of it, at least according to one theory, is movement that is unexpected. So sometimes I'll get motion sick, and then once I play the game a bit more, it gets better. So by next week it should be fine. Yeah, this is the stat stick for Garas 1. Anyway, I'm sorry for cutting this short. I don't think it's worth switching to another game. We'll continue with V Rising on Friday. And then, oh well. See, now I'm questioning the decision to play Outriders. When I first played it, it didn't give me motion sickness, and I think one of the parts that causes issues for me with Warframe is all the running and bullet jumping. Once I get used to it, it's fine. But as I said, I haven't played much this year. So it causes issues. Also, the Prismascana is very pretty. But yeah, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you on Monday, and until then, have a nice week. Bye bye.